Grace Gardner loves looking at her pictures on Facebook. Or she did, until some showed up on a sexually suggestive Facebook page.
It just made me sick.
These pictures of Grace were being featured on a page called Women in Public. It had a shocking URL, facebook.com/rape sluts. Grace says her pictures were taken from a friend's page without permission.
I go to the Rape Slut site, and lo and behold, I scroll through the pictures of all of these women.
The page had pictures of other women, many in provocative photos. Grace thinks some of them could be under the age of 18.
I felt disgusted. I felt angry.
She was angry to see this photo and these two posing nude on a bed. There were even sexually suggestive videos. Men did not hesitate to comment.
The nasty, gross comments was just mortifying to me.
Sexy or hot.
Grace's sister Velvet was also repulsed.
I wanted to delete everything. I didn't want to be any part of it.
But when Grace and Velvet contacted Facebook to report the Women in Public page, they were shocked at the response.
They declined. They declined every single request to remove this page from social media.
The canned response that I got was, "This does not go against community standards."
Facebook's note also suggested that they block women in public, unfriend or unfollow them.
Oh, I was even more angry. I felt like I had been violated twice.
7 Investigates reached out to Facebook to ask why the page was still active. 4 days later, Facebook sent us this email saying they removed the page for violating our community standards.
Facebook has many community standards, and looking at that particular situation, it looked like it was violating at least 3 or 4 of them.
Dr. Nancy Richmond is a social media expert at Florida International University. She says to keep your photos from being used without your permission, check your privacy settings.
If you are posting photos and videos and you really only want your friends and your family to see it, make sure that you have your Facebook settings marked to private for friends and maybe friends of friends.
Grace learned another lesson as well.
And if other people are posting pictures of you and tagging you in them, you need to ask them to also make those pictures private and not open for the world to see, because they can be taken off of anyone's wall.
Beware, because these people are out there.
And since some still prowl the dark corners of social media, these sisters say their Facebook settings will now be as secure as possible. Kevin Ozebek, 7 News.